Spice most iconic fashion moments. One exciting thing about the fashion industry and the spectrum of engaging pop cultural moments are the iconic moments that spaz across the red carpet shows, fashion films, editorials, photo shoots, and what could be seen as mere social media engagements. These moments put together make up the iconic moments in the world of fashion, which go on to become big pop culture moments that inspire the 2020s. From Thames' Electra moment at the Oscars to Dominique Jackson's cute poses, these are the most iconic fashion moments we are currently digging at Spice.
My name is Unwanwu Gideon Anitifon, popularly known as Giddy Fire. I'm an actor, a host, a presenter, a content creator, and this is Spice Most.
Hi guys, my name is Stephanie Quick. I am a social media content creator, YouTuber, and entrepreneur, and you're watching Spice Most.
My name is Akin Faminu. I'm a menswear and lifestyle content creator, and I'm also a doctor. This is Spice Most.
How has your year been so far?
It's a journey I don't even know how to explain it with words, but I'd say I appreciated every moment ever since I left the Big Brother house. I think it's 1 year down now, and it's actually what's the lifestyle that I was looking for, and it's amazing. So I'd say it's been a good one, it's been a good journey, yeah.
Well, my year has been great so far. I mean, it's been a mix of, the normal ups and downs of adulthood, but in terms of career and content creation, has been amazing. I've been a part of quite a number of projects I'm really excited about. So yeah, it's been a good year.
My year has been in phases. It's had good, it's had bad, it's had God why, it's had everything. It's been a mix. It's been a roller coaster. So I love it.
What project are you currently working on?
I'm currently working on my brand, Miss Quick. I expect that to launch real soon. And yeah, that's like the most exciting project I'm working on.
I've been working on pushing my brand out there. So I also have a business I'm running that's Giddy Guards, and it's been amazing. So for now, we're just trying to know what we want to do and how we want to do it and putting our brand out there on the map. So I would say I've been doing more of content creation and brand collaborations, and it's been amazing. So I'm just putting in my best for that, and anything that is good, it requires proper planning. So I've been doing it one step at a time, and it's going to be amazing too.
Well, I'm currently working on a content project called Content is King. It's actually a series I'm doing. I've started it a couple of years back, and I do a major project every year. So this year, there's going to be another volume of Content is King, and then super excited about it.
What moment of this year would you consider iconic?
Okay, so what comes to mind in terms of an iconic moment this year has to be Pharrell Williams' collection for Louis Vuitton. I thought it was a big win for black pop culture, and then I've always known Pharrell Williams as a fashion icon. He is the definition of an icon. Just to see him express his style in a collection was really amazing to see, and all the pieces killed it. Amazing.
A lot of great things have happened in the year, but I would say the one that actually wowed me, or the one that made me to really believe in so many things, I believe in miracles, will be when I launched my company. I think it was something that was scary at first, but for us to be able to put the work in, and it came out to be a successful project, I mean, it was something to remember, yeah. So I would say that was very amazing. I think that was around February, March, yeah, and it was worth it, yeah.
What is your favorite fashion moment of the year?
Okay, so for my favorite fashion moments of the year, I'm actually going to give two, one personal and one general. So for the personal one, it has to be a contribution I had for the Business of Fashion magazine. That was a big deal. I was excited about it. And for general, it's pretty much recent actually. Nigerian was just nominated as the editor of British Vogue, and Chioma by name. And I mean, that's a big win for the Nigerian fashion industry. I feel like Nigeria is getting to heights where the world is really seeing how much we contribute to the fashion industry. And then, yeah, that's superb.
My favorite fashion moment of the year is definitely going to be AFVCA. Like AFVCA, we're looking forward to the awards. We're also looking forward to what people are going to be putting on the red carpet. I mean, it's been like that for a long time. I think, let's say since the incident with Harry Song, I've always been particular about people who wear to the AFVCA. So I'll say AFVCA was that, yeah.
How did your brand impact the fashion space this year?
So even when I look at my fashion style and my content I put out, I'm always very particular about the kind of message I'm trying to pass with what I'm wearing, because it's a lifestyle and it's something that from how you appear, people will be able to read and know the kind of person you are and know what your style is. So I would say I was on a modeling show that was Mr. Supranational. That was in Poland, so I represented Nigeria. So from there, I was able to collaborate with very nice designers, and even when we shot our reunion this year also, I think we did the amazing things. So I'll shout out to like Kola Kudus. He started me for the reunion, and it was amazing because my 3 days in there, Philbert Designs also hooked me up one of those days. The original signatures has been coming through. So my brand, I've been telling my designers also, it needs to be a statement. It has to be a banger. So even if you go through my Instagram page, you'll see it. I reached out me once. It was an amazing suit. I was supposed to use that in Poland, and I feel like with those styles, it's been passing the message to my fans and people that have been following and all that. Okay, yeah, Giddy Fire knows how to body this outfit, and it's been amazing.
My brand has influenced fashion in this era in the sense that I dress according to how I feel. My look is a visual representation of how I feel and according to the events, the places I'm going to be at. So yeah.
What role did fashion play in pop culture this year?
So fashion has always been integral to pop culture. Everything about pop culture has always had fashion at the cornerstone of the foundation of it. So this year, I feel like fashion did have more of an expression in music and arts generally. And then, yeah, for most of the, if you notice, most of the tours that most of the musicians did, Beyonce, for example, had fashion as one of the highlights of it. There was so much expression through fashion. And the foundations of pop culture right now, we can say, are centered around fashion.
Give a word of advice to a fashion enthusiast.
A word of advice to a fashion enthusiast is to be true to yourself. Try to be an original. Like, you can admire someone's style, but don't try to copy that person exactly. Find things that you like in that person's style and infuse it in your own life and come up with your own self originally. That's my advice.
To the fashion enthusiast, I would say fashion is a very dicey, crazy, and I would say kind of like scary space. But if I'm to give an advice to them, I'll tell them not to be afraid. Push it. If you feel say what you let me come down to our language. If you feel say what you they do or what you will make sense, body well. You don't know who's going to be inspired by that. You don't know who's going to like that style. You might look at it and everybody will be like, what you doing? What are you wearing? But don't be afraid. It's how you body it that makes it to be amazing. That makes it to be enticing to another person. Do you understand? So if I'm advising them, I'll tell them that don't just be scared. Like, if you're going all out, go all out. Let's be like, this is what I'm known for. Crazy styles and all that, just do it. And I feel like you'll be fine. Once you're doing that, you're bodying it properly. Before you know, you're taking over the world. Like,
what I'm gonna advise every fashion enthusiast out there is that you stay true to your style and be consistent. And one more thing is to always evolve. Always evolve. You don't have to, stay stuck to the same position all through. I mean, you can stay true to your style and evolve. I feel like it's a very important message to always know how to and when to evolve with your style.
Thames at the Oscars. Donned in an architectural one-shoulder white tulle dress with a wraparound statement shoulder detail and a thigh-high slit from Lever Couture, Thames took the go big or go home theme seriously as she sparked fashion controversies that later turned out to be an international pop cultural moment.
so we want to be very realistic about Thames at the Oscars. I think, to me, like I said, if you want to do something, you do it well, you go all out. I liked her outfit. I legit loved it. But you cannot please everyone, especially online right now. We're in a society now that everyone feels like my opinion must count. Even if you are not asked, they're just like, no, I must voice it out. So when people started coming to say, oh, it was rude or it was offensive of her, that people imagine trying to get to the Oscar, like you'll be looking forward to be at the Oscars all year and you're not sitting down behind Thames. So I'm like, why are you trying to make an issue out of something that there was no much issue? Like, it's not much of a big deal like that. But to me, the outfit was amazing, and I like that she actually bodied it well. Funny story, many Nigerians or many people that were even throwing their opinions, they don't really know much about the Oscars. But when you mention Thames' outfit, they're just like Oscars. So it was a big moment for her brand. Shout out to her also, yeah.